Welcome back to a brand new episode of TVGP's We Roguelike It. This time we are talking about Go Mecha Ball. I'm your host Boston, playing this on the Series X. I'm joined as always by Moonpear.
Hi, also Series X. Wow, I was surprised to hear that
Yeah.
from known haterade drinker
Yes.
Boston.
Oh, it's so good. Slurp, slurp, slurp. If you couldn't figure out why, number one, this isn't on PlayStation platforms. But number two, it's on Game Pass at time of recording.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. So if
Didn't know that.
if you want to play this, check it out on Game Pass. It's on there right now. Um,
Hmm.
if you're not enjoying this game along with us, let's take a second here to try to describe what this game is, which is a
Oh,
almost twin stick shooting action robot thing, but the robot's also a pinball shooter.
yes, Marble Madness,
Right,
maybe.
with guns.
But that's an old reference that I don't know if younger generations will know what Marble Madness
Yeah,
was.
if you don't know what Marble Madness is, you can probably play it in a web browser somewhere. You should. It's very good. It's only like 20 minutes long. Um, but yeah, I
Yep.
Go Mecha Ball is way wilder than I think I was expecting it to be on paper. Um,
It is so much quicker than I thought it would be.
yes, I that's one of the things that immediately made me really happy about this game was
Hmm.
like number one has a tutorial that is good, and number two, this game cooks. Like this game is
Yup.
so satisfyingly fast that when I picked this up and I started playing it, I was like, "Oh, this is okay. I'm digging this because this thing moves." So
Hmm.
very,
I will
very,
say,
yeah,
very difficult so far.
yeah. I had my first run was really good. I feel like whatever the roguelike, we need a name for like the very first run of your roguelike is the best one you're gonna have for a couple of weeks. Uh, it's like
Yeah,
whatever roguelike's
yeah.
beginner's luck is. Um, but yeah, my first run, I think I got to the third boss and died. Um, and ever since then, I'm like, yep, I'm dying on the first boss. Sure, let's do that.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, that giant spider ant looking thing really does not like me.
no, like way more aggressive than really expected. Um, but one of those few roguelikes where I don't really care that I'm not having great runs because I am having a blast playing this
Mhm.
game. Like like flinging my character in uh
Up those walls is so
yeah,
good.
yeah, like up those walls. One of the coolest parts of this game is when you see an enemy going to attack, you turn into a ball and you dash into them and it denies their attack and stops the attack.
Mhm.
That's satisfying every single time to see that little denied pop up and you're like, yeah,
Yep.
try it again, jerk.
Also, also like when you do that, kill them and you get ammo back for it.
Yep. It's it like the feeling of jamming into an enemy and having them explode or having them bounce back or whatever, it feels so good. Like there's
Mhm.
we don't always get a lot of roguelikes on the show that have that really great feel to the combat when the combat is this fast. But man, this game feels really good. Sheesh. And like
Yeah.
one of these the games where I felt good at this game from the beginning, because like even if you're kind of throwing yourself around the stage willy-nilly, you're still kind of getting stuff done. Like the game's not, you can't go off the stage or anything. Like the game is really encouraging you to just kind of go a little wild, and
Yeah.
that feels great.
I like the variety of guns I've used so far is also pretty solid. Like,
Hmm.
I don't like the shotgun, don't get me wrong, which I think is the rubber duck.
Yeah, it's okay, but uh, I it's sort of surprising too because I feel like I'm up in enemies' faces a lot in this game, and the shotgun, something about it isn't clicking with me yet.
Yeah, but the SMG like and the really stupid rapid fire. I had a minigun at one point, which was
Yeah,
impressive.
yeah. That rapid fire gun is really pretty good. I got on my run yesterday, I got a chainsaw throwing gun, it's throwing like saw blades, which was really great because it ricocheted off of enemies, which
Hmm.
was ridiculously powerful until I got to that spider boss, and that's where my run ended, of course. Um, Stupid spider, stupid spiders, get out of my video games.
Hmm.
Um, I'm trying. My only concern here in the short term, I do have to say though, is when you get to the shop the very first time. Um, there's like a health upgrade, and you can buy some other stuff, and you can buy a gun. And over in the corner, it's like, spend 250 coins or whatever it
Things
is to to get
yes,
an upgrade. And I was like, I have like 275. I'll get an upgrade, sure thing. Bonk into there,
wonderful.
it fills up a quarter of the way, and I was like, oh no, that's
Hmm.
that's 1,000 is a lot. Oh no. Um,
Yeah.
so short term, that's not frustrating, but that's a little worrying about, um, the possible rate of unlocking stuff. But I was pretty happy with, when you're between runs and you're getting ready to start another one, you can spend the blue currency to get more of those cards you pick between
Yeah.
levels. That felt reasonably priced. I bought after my first run. I bought a good handful of those things, so that felt pretty good, and those seem fairly powerful so far as well. Like, the raw gun damage up one feels pretty solid too. So um, yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to talk about here about this game other than it's fast and it's fun as hell.
I will say it's vibrant. Like it is
Mm-hmm.
super bright colored as well. Like the designs and everything else all feel pretty solid too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're using all the colors, which is something
Yes.
we don't always see. A lot of it is like, I'm going back in the dungeon to save my sanity and maybe my daughter. And it's like, oh god, okay, sure,
Yeah,
great.
it's not Dark Souls.
That's right. It's also thankfully not Darkest Dungeon, where it's like, oh no,
Yeah.
the horrors that I've unleashed. This one's like, no, the shotgun is a rubber duck. It's like, yep, great, yep, I love it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, you have
It's
any
really good.
additional thoughts here?
No, I mean, like you said, like the first things that jump out first week are how quick it moves,
Mm-hmm.
and the controls feel tight as
Yeah.
well. Like it's not like hard to control. It can be super chaotic at times, and there are times when like I don't know exactly what just hit me and how, but that's also because there's crap flying all over the screen everywhere.
Yeah, but so far it hasn't really felt frustrating. It hasn't felt like, oh my god, I died because of who knows what. Like, I know why I died, because I got
Hmm.
shot by too many enemies. That was my fault. Um, but yeah, I so far really positive first impressions of just, hey, this game's really fun, in a way that
Hmm.
I think maybe we haven't had in the last couple of roguelikes we've played. So that's a little bit
That is true.
little refreshing, because I was ready to just say like, "Hey man, next game we're playing Atomicrops again. Let's get back in there." Like, it's just we need a win here. But yeah, go Mecha Ball. If you have Game Pass, it's on Game Pass on PC and Xbox platforms right now. It's just a hell of a lot of fun. Go check it out. Two thumbs up, two
Yep.
pinballs up. Some I don't know. I'll come up with a dumb pinball pun. Check it out next week.
We need, we need to reference Marble Madness at some point.
Yeah,
Like
there we go.
figure out. Hmm.
We'll get there. Yeah. If I could only play the music, that'd help a lot. Yeah.
That
Um.
was probably the best part of that game because it was trash.
Mm-hmm. Not great. Not great. Still love it, but not great. All right. That's our first week here of Go Mecha Ball. Play along with us. It's great. And we'll see you all next run. Bye.
We